Hi there, it's Christmas Eve and we have just had dinner, me and Mandy. We had cachete, lengua, nopales, ensalada de nopal, and some tortilla chips. I had like 6 tortilla chips. It was really good. Let me see if I can share. It's just like cachete is beef. It is cheek. So oh, it was so freaking delicious. And I'm sitting here just enjoying a hot tea with lemon. And that's ensalada nopal. But Mandy is always so thoughtful. Oh, and we had like 6 tortilla chips. I feel like I have to plug that because that's something that we haven't really enjoyed, our tortilla chips. But yeah, and surrounded by our gifts that we're going to be passing out for Christmas. But it's been a good day. I started off with egg, sausage, and just like a latte with hazelnut. Not from Starbucks, but I did use the the 0 sugar sweetener creamer, excuse me. But my sugar this morning, oh, let me tell you, I didn't go to sleep until 4 o'clock this morning. Whew. And I really enjoyed that. I did not go to sleep till 4 in the morning, 4:30. So I guess I went to sleep about 5 o'clock in the morning today. So I was trying to figure out earlier, like, dang, why am I so tired? Hello, honey, you was up. Okay. The monitor's a little messed up because I had to reinsert or to, insert a new battery. So it's a little jacked it up. But my sugar started off at 198 and then 142 and then 162 and then 183 that it is now. So really happy to see that there's no 200s. There has not been a 200 in the last, what, 4 days? Like, no 200s. So I'm so happy about that. I think the big wonderful thing is that, like, day 76, it's really just been about focusing on in the intermittent fast, making sure that I'm eating within that hour and no hour later, right? Like nothing extra. Like Mandy was telling me today, she made me tea with lemon, and I told her, she's like, you want me to make you another one? I said, no, baby, because I can only eat something, have something like, I need to think of it as eating because it's got lemon in it. And she's like, oh, I didn't know that. So she's like, okay, well, I'm going to change that too. I need to start being more careful with that because she'll have like, she even has coffee sometimes in the morning. And I tell her, well, you've had breakfast, you closed your fast. But that has been the real change, is that I'm maintaining my fast. And even maybe the other day that I only had that one meal, it might have helped as well. But that's only been one time. And not yesterday, but the day before, I believe. My days, oh my goodness, they just run together, especially on vacation, holidays, right? But it's been a wonderful day. Getting text messages to tell me, Merry Christmas Eve has been wonderful. Enjoying some cachete and some lengua that reminds me of my grandmother, and just preparing Christmas with her. I feel like I'm really being reminded this year about family more than anything. And just always the reminders, like, that there's no option but we stay for us to like part. Like, you have to stay close. Like, family should always be, your number one supporter, right? And if there's not, you know, if one person's not supporting you well, then you have many to fall back on. And I think that's the lovely thing about my heritage, my ethnicity, maybe, my family. It's always the reminder is that, you know, like with my sister, it was, you only have each other, right? And now I just, you know, I hear that in a different way now. I don't want to forget where I come from. And if we start to part, I won't be able to share that legacy with my other family members, like with my, you know, they're my second cousins, my cousins' children, but they're to me, they're my nieces, my nephews. And it's just such a pretty thing to know where you come from. And it's something that I just like, I'm very fortunate to like not be able to like get off of that shelf, like reminders of my grandmother, especially because I know some of my family members will say, man, if you didn't talk about her, I probably wouldn't know who she is at all. Like you know, I really feel like I know her through you. And I pray that that's something that gets passed along. For me, I guess, is that people will say, this is what we do. This is how Tia Selena did it, you know? So nice about the holidays is that we get to love on each other and lean in a little bit more. I cannot wait to be with my tia and my mother and my father and my aunt's daughters that I was raised like sisters. I can't wait to be together and our families come together. It's all I can think about now as I sit like in peace listening to some Christmas music that Mandy left me with and a candlelight dinner to remind me that I am oh so loved. And I pray and hope that you are loved just as much. Merry Christmas Eve.